What's up, people? What's up, guys? Rideshare PA here. Like I say every single video, guys, I want to thank every single person, especially today, being that it is Thanksgiving Day, for uh, sorry, for everything you guys do, coming and watching my videos. It is going to be a little dark. I'm driving at night, so if you can't make out the video, sorry. How's it going, Rideshare Lisa? How are you this morning? I'm doing really well. I just got off my full-time job, so I am headed to a friend's house, to my girlfriend's house, for after I got off for Thanksgiving in the morning for a little bit. So I have about an hour to kill, so I figured I'd go live and talk to you guys, see how everybody's day is going, how everybody's holiday is. But other than that, guys, there's lots of stuff going on in Uber, I think, a little bit over the past couple days. I don't know how well you guys keep up with the news or anything, but the whole thing with London, where Uber basically lost their license to operate in London, and now I believe France is actually looking at pulling Uber out of there as well. Can't remember the CEO's name. The old CEO of Uber sold like $1 billion worth of stock, almost, if not more than that. I think it's up to like 1.5 billion now worth of stock. So I'm kind of wondering what's going to happen with the future of both of them. It'll be nice to see what the new year brings, I think, especially with Uber. I think they really need to change their strategies and stuff. Thank you, Chrissy. Appreciate it. Appreciate all the comments, too. And the positive vibes. You said you're from the Berg. You're from Pittsburgh? I have friends out in Pittsburgh. So, does anybody plan on going driving tonight? Or during Thanksgiving? I'm probably going to go out Friday and Saturday for a little bit. I'm not sure how long. But at the same time, I kind of want to I've been to Pittsburgh one time. I don't know about you, but it's really, really windy on this side of the state. So, if you just got in at 2:30, was it good surges? I looked before I left where I'm at right now, and the city closest to me, there was like an $8 surge. I really wanted to go make some money and see how well it was, but I have other plans. It started to snow, so you came home. I would have stayed out. It's going to surge like crazy. But hey, to each his own. That makes sense. I don't ever go out to the stores Black Friday. I think that's such a waste of time. So yeah, I usually, for the longest time, I used to spend Thanksgiving with my family. When I was younger, I would always spend it with my mom's family. Now that I'm older, when I was married, I used to spend it with my kids. And now that I've been divorced now for, oh my God, it's been almost a year. This will be the first Thanksgiving I think that I'll spend it where I'm only going to get to spend it with my kids for dinner time, but I'm just happy I get to see them a little bit. So that's a plus. I just hope, like I said, whoever's out driving, I hope they stay safe. No, I get you. The snow is definitely not something to mess around with. Last March 1st, I was driving to the airport. And I actually totaled my old car driving to the airport. So also, for everyone that is watching, I just keep repeating it on every single live chat. I officially, at the beginning of this month, I said if I hit 5,000 subscribers by the end of November, I would do a merch giveaway on Black Friday at 8 p.m. At that time, I think it was like 4,500 or 4,600 subscribers, if not a little bit less. But, so I'm proud to say that as of like 2 hours ago, I hit 5,100 subscribers. So tomorrow night, Black Friday at 8 p.m., I will be doing a live stream giveaway, and I will be giving away some merch. If you want to look and see what the merch looks like, or if you want to buy any merch, if you go into the link for this video or any of my videos, you will see the merch store. Click on that link and you can buy anything. I have the shirt I'm wearing right now. It says Rideshare PA on it, and a couple other ones. So go feel free to check them out. And depending on how many people I have in the live stream, I might give 2 people t-shirts, or one lucky person might get a hoodie. I don't know. We'll see. But it's going to be fun. So if you're in the live stream right now, make sure to set your clock for that and come join the fun. Last month I gave away a dash cam to one lucky winner. I think he was from Georgia. His name was Rashad. So yeah, I gotta turn my heat down. It is hot. For the giveaway, you just have to be a part of the live stream. What's up, Gabe? Thanks for the support, man. I appreciate it. It kind of sucks, guys, because I wish I could turn on my... I wish I could keep that on. Yeah, I agree. I wish I could keep the light on, guys, but I don't want to get pulled over by a cop or anything. So, as long as you guys can hear me and somewhat see me, like I said, I'm driving to a friend's house. Rideshare Lisa, what do you do for... You only do Uber and Lyft part-time, right? What do you do full-time? To be open on Thanksgiving. Or I should say to be working. Yes, Gabe, both were arrested. The kid in the back seat was arrested the night of... Police were called to a domestic dispute, and he was there with the gun. Same gun. The other guy that punched me through the window was arrested a few weeks afterwards. Both are in jail awaiting sentencing. A truck stop full-time. So you do Uber and Lyft full-time and you work at a truck stop full-time. Okay. Well, that's fun. I guess you could say I used to do Uber and Lyft full-time. Like, I didn't do 8 hours a day, but I put anywhere between 30 and 40 hours a week in. Thanks, Salva. I think that's your name, Salat, however you say your name. Yeah, Lisa, when I used to do, like, when I first started doing Uber and Lyft, back when I actually, like, it's not that I don't enjoy it now, because I do, but I have other stuff going on, too. I literally would do it a couple days in the morning for, like, 3 or 4 hours. I would put probably anywhere between 12 and 16 hours in during the week, and then on the weekends I would put a good 20 in. So I was doing anywhere between 30 and 40 hours a week when I first started. And then thank you, bud. I appreciate the super chat. Thank you for the $1, man. Appreciate it. But now I pretty much go for, and I would recommend anybody do this, set a goal. Thanks, bud. I appreciate it. I would recommend anybody set a monetary goal on what you want to get, and once you get that, either work more or don't. But I have mine set up so that way, like, I know roughly what I want to make in a month with Uber in general, and I should say in rideshare, because I do Uber and Lyft. But I know what I monetarily want in a month, and once I hit that, then I'm good. I haven't really driven in the past couple weeks because, like, 3 weeks ago I went down to Philly and I made my monthly. I made what I normally make in a month up here, down there in one weekend. So, like, for me personally, my goal a month is $1,200. Up where I live, I want to try and do $300 a weekend. So when I went down to Philly, I did what I needed to do for the whole month. So I haven't really been driving up here. My favorite drink? My favorite regular drink would be Pepsi or root beer. I really like Barks root beer. However, I need to stay away from soda because I'm trying to lose weight. But if I had to choose, it would be, if anybody's familiar with Sheetz, the Sheetz makes a really good banana chocolate. It's like a iced mocha with banana and chocolate. So I'm gonna put on. Are you okay? And did those guys get arrested? Hi Z. Yes, I am okay. And those kids got arrested. Favorite comfort food? Tacos and pizza. Yes, Z, to answer your question, I'm doing fine, obviously. Like I said before with that video, I learned things that I didn't necessarily know at the time. So it's kind of a double-edged sword. Plus, on top of that, with me posting on YouTube to find them, the video went viral. Last time I checked, it was at like 2.25 million views. So that's a good thing. So yeah, it went really good. But yeah, I don't even know what that is. I actually got contacted. Who was that said that? Gabe. I actually got contacted by a licensing company called Viral Hog. Hey Z, thank you, dude. I appreciate it, man. Happy Thanksgiving to you too. Anybody that is that wants to donate to the channel, please feel free. I want to say thank you again. Hi Z, and I think it's Salave. If I'm pronouncing that I'm wrong, I'm terribly sorry, but YouTube channel he makes breakdown videos covering dangerous videos and gives advice on how to defend yourself. Gabe, unfortunately, he would have to contact Viral Hog. I got contacted by Viral Hog a while ago, maybe about a month ago, about them licensing my video. So anybody that ever wants to use that video now has to go through them. Not a good idea for you to go live while driving. I always go live when I'm driving, and I've never had a problem with it. Yes, Viral Hog has a bunch of random videos, but they license their videos, so what they do is they put them out there for other people to use, and then if somebody wants to use my video, they pay a fee, and I get money that way also. So I'm making... So whoever wants to use that video, I make a commission off of whatever it is. But so yeah, that's how that works. I wouldn't say I'm a professional. I just know when to look at the road and when Like, I have my phone set up how I need to, so that way if somebody leaves a comment, if it's not too long, I can usually read it. And I'm driving at nighttime right now. It's 3 a.m. Is it 3 a.m.? Yeah. So literally there's 2 cars in front of me, and I'm on a pretty long straight stretch of highway right now, so it's not a big deal. So how's everybody's Thanksgiving going? Hopefully everybody has a good one. Hopefully you guys eat lots of food. Me personally, my favorite food for Thanksgiving, above all else, I would say my dream occupation. When I was younger, I wanted to be, so when I was younger, my dream occupation was to be an architect. I really wanted to design buildings, and even today I still love architecture. I like to go to older cities, Philadelphia, Washington, Salem, New York City. I like to go to older places and look at the older architecture and really just be mesmerized by the older style of architecture. When I was in high school, I went to a VOTech through high school to do computer-aided drafting and design, and I'm glad I did, because I realized that even though I love architecture and I would love to be an architect, at that time I realized that sitting at a desk doing blueprints for me wasn't what I wanted to do. So right now my dream occupation would honestly be just to grow the YouTube channel, because this is something I never ever thought I would ever do, was YouTube. I never intended to go on YouTube and create videos and make money off of it, or even just in general, just be on YouTube. But I do multiple things right now, guys. I work full-time, 40 hours a week at my current job. I do my YouTube videos whenever I can. I drive Uber and Lyft, again, whenever I can. And then I have all my side hustles. I have all the other extra stuff that I do on the side to make extra money. I don't just stick to one thing, but if I could, I would like to make this channel be more than just about Uber and Lyft. I would like to kind of expand it eventually to talk more about different things than just rideshare. I think there's a lot of things in my life that I would like to put out there for people to either comment on or in general to just be a part of. I've lost a couple people to suicide. Gabe, no, I don't. I pretty much do everything on my phone for YouTube. I have editing software on my phone. When I don't do live streams, any of my videos that you see with like me talking in my car with like inserts and things like that, those are all done on my phone. Yeah, pretty much every single video I've made on my channel has been on my cell phone. So yeah. My favorite, like I said, I don't know if I did say, actually I was starting to talk about it, but I ended up getting So somebody asked me what my favorite food was. I forgot to mention it. So my favorite food for Thanksgiving, if I have to choose, it's between pumpkin pie and pumpkin roll. I don't know why. I love pumpkin pie, especially our like pumpkin cheesecake. That's really good. Basic dinner, turkey. I can eat turkey all year long, so I don't want to say turkey because I can get turkey all year long. My one friend's mom growing up used to make some really good sweet potatoes. Just certain things like throughout. Yeah, stuffing's pretty good too. It just depends on who makes it. My grandma used to make some really good green bean casserole. Growing up, I used to really like that. I had a friend that used to make it with mushroom soup. It was disgusting, but it's all on the traditions. I mean, what I will say with that is it's all on the tradition. I'll turn it on for a little bit unless somebody gets in my way. I think Thanksgiving more for me is about the tradition than the food. Unfortunately, like I said, I went through a divorce last year, so it's going to be, I think, the next couple years, at least for me and my kids, is going to be trying to find the new way to make that tradition. Because in the end, I just want them to be happy. So, but yeah, to the two people so far that donated to the channel, I appreciate it, guys. I really do. Where am I going? I am going to my girlfriend's house. I got off work and I am headed to my girlfriend's house. So that's where I am going right now. So where's everybody from? Get a computer going. Why do I need a computer, Gabe? That's another investment. I have a computer at home. It's just an older one, and it doesn't work as fast as I would like it to. I want to visit Alaska. They have some really beautiful country out there. I'd love to go to the Yukon too and see, I don't know if they would let you, but like, go see where Parker and Rick and all them gold mine. I'm a huge fan of Gold Rush. I love watching those shows. I've watched them ever since the beginning, so. But I would love to go to Alaska at some point in my life. I also would love to do a cruise. I know they do cruises out of Lake Seattle where you can go up, you can take your cruise. Who are my favorite YouTubers? I pretty much stick with rideshare YouTubers. I don't really watch a whole lot of YouTube, or at least I haven't before. My kids do, but the people that I watch on YouTube when I get time, Hassan Is Driving. He is honestly He's why I'm doing this now. He's the one that found my video in the first place and asked me if he could use it. And with his putting it out there, it kind of went viral. So again, I'm thanking him right now from the bottom of my heart for helping me start this, because I honestly wasn't going to create a YouTube channel. But Hassan Is Driving. Who else do I watch? Geo, Rideshare Revolutionary. Chris, he does real Rideshare Stories. Who else do I watch? The Rideshare Professor, I tune in on his channel sometimes. And let's see. There's a couple more in here that I know I'm missing. No Crybaby Rideshare. I love watching his videos. Especially when he goes live. He is a very straightforward type of person. He tells you how it is no matter what, and he is very honest. So I like tuning in and asking him questions, because he's a very blunt type of person. Yes, I definitely want to go see the Northern Lights. One thing I want to do that I've really been looking forward to, or trying to eventually figure out how to do, there is a hotel, I believe it's in Iceland, where they make igloos, and the whole top of it is like a glass hotel or whatever. So you can sleep in the hotel overnight and then watch the Northern Lights through the top of your hotel. What's up, wild man? Gobble, gobble, gobble. What's up, Donnie? How's it going, bud? Nothing's happening in PA right now, bud. I'm gonna do some driving this weekend. I did not do it at all this week, but I'm hoping Friday and Saturday with the holiday are pretty good. Right now, I got off work from my full-time job at 2:30. It's my time, so I'm headed to my girlfriend's house right now to spend Thanksgiving morning with them, with her and her family. So I hope everybody has a very good holiday and eats lots of food. Also remember, guys, Thanksgiving is a day of giving. I just want to say thank you to everybody that has brought my channel up to what it is. Without you guys, hey Lisa, you're back. So without you guys tuning in every time, watching my videos, subscribing to the channel, and just being a part of the conversation, my channel wouldn't be where it is today. So I'm very grateful for that, and I want to make sure everybody knows it. I probably won't eat that much turkey at all, dude. I like turkey, but I'm not a huge fan. I kind of like ham better. If it was up to me, I'd have ham. So la 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 la. But yeah, Gabe, like you said, imitation is the best form of flattery. Yeah, yes and no. I mean, I definitely watch other people's videos on YouTube, and if it's something that I can pertain to my channel, I won't necessarily copy it, but I'll do my own research on the topic, and I will give my, like, I'll cover the same topic, but I'll give my spin on it. There's definitely some things that I want to do with Dustin. We've definitely talked about doing some videos together. So, we'll see. Either one, ham's ham to me. Legs, though, man, I do like the breasts. Are we talking about turkey there, Donnie, or are we talking about something different? I mean, I definitely love a good old turkey breast, but sometimes that thigh meat is really good too. Like I said, guys, feel free to ask questions. What's up, Rick Wood? How you doing tonight, brother? Did you drive today? If so, how was Lancaster? I noticed when I was working, at one point, I think it was like around 12:30 or 1, there was like a $10 surge in Lancaster. Unfortunately, I'm not driving tonight. Oh shit. Are you okay? What happened that you crashed your car? No, Donnie, I did not know you work 7 days a week. You made an illegal U-turn. And what, somebody hit you? Oh, you hit them. Holy shit. Well, that's even worse. Well, either way, I guess it would have been your fault because you made an illegal U-turn. But either way, dude, I'm sorry. I hope everything gets taken care of quickly. Rideshare Lisa, are you still in the room? If so, I just wanted to know if you knew anything about Sexy Legs, if she's still in the hospital, or if you've heard anything from her or Roy, or... Oh, you've had it. Damn. Your car's been... So you got into the accident on 6/7? You haven't had a car for like 5 months now? Almost 6 months? Wait, what? Donnie, you're making a book? I did not know, dude. I did not know that. I don't follow your channel that much. I know you come on my channel and you talk sometimes, but I did not know that you were... I watched a couple of your videos. I haven't watched a lot. Okay. Yeah, I had no idea she was in the hospital until Crybaby mentioned it the one day. I'm headed to a friend's house, Rickwood. I just drove up through Harrisburg. The funny thing is, guys, and some people that drive at night will agree with this. I love driving at night. If I had to choose between driving at night or during the day, no matter where I'm at, I would always choose nighttime. One, I work third shift. So, yeah, I know it does, but I can't have it on all the time because cops are idiots and they'll pull me over for the dumbest thing. I work third shift during the week, so Fridays and Saturdays, if I can, I drive at night. One, because I get more people. But the roads aren't as crowded either. So I love to drive at night simply for that fact, because I feel that I can do more and I don't have people in my way. Like, driving in Philly, depending on what time of the day it is a fucking nightmare. Going anywhere takes so long just because there's so many people. Exactly, vampire time. It's the best time to drive because nobody's on the road. Yeah, exactly. Rickwood, what kind of music do I listen to? Most of the time I listen to rock music, or so my favorite bands growing up was Linkin Park. My favorite band right now is Skillet. It's been that for a while. That's Christian rock. Breaking Benjamin. Let's see, Five Finger Death Punch. Let's see, Breaking Benjamin, I already said that. I honestly have so many bands that I like that just saying one is really hard. Black Wolves. I'm sorry, not Black Wolves, Bad Wolves. Okay, you started doing rideshare for the book. Yeah, Z, I don't know if I could manage being in the sun for that long. Like, I hate to say it, but I'm a creature of night. Even though I'm yawning right now. I usually sleep during the day, even though it's like, I don't know about you guys, but I fucking sleep like shit. I could seriously go to bed at 9 o'clock in the morning and get up at 4 or 5. But the problem is I'll wake up like every 2 to 3 hours. And I don't sleep great. I even have, last year I got a CPAP machine. My doctor told me I needed to get one. And I went for a sleep test and all that crap. And they told me to get one. So I got one. And I don't know, I didn't really feel any better after I got it. So my biggest problem is working third shift. I think if I could get a full-time job making the amount of money I make at my job now on first shift, then I would definitely do it, because I definitely think I could get better sleep if I worked first shift. But I've always been one to do what I need to do to make the most amount of money for me and for my responsibilities, and that's just what I'm going to do. I've never been one to stop working or stop hustling. I have kids, I have responsibilities, and no matter what I have to do, even if I lost my full-time job tomorrow, if I had to drive full-time to make ends meet, then that's what I'm going to do. I'm never going to be one to stop hustling and stop making money. So happy Thanksgiving to you, Rick. And again, I just want to say thank you to the 2 people earlier that donated. Happy Thanksgiving to you guys, everybody. Like I said before, I want to thank the 2 people that donated to the channel earlier. I think it was Salvia and Heisey from Alaska. They both donated a little through Super Chat. Honestly, you guys are only, I think, like the 3rd and 4th people to ever do that on a live stream. So thank you very much. Once I come up with a name for the channel, well, I should say not the channel, but the channel's followers, like my subscribers, you guys will be a part of that. Go Donnie. Hold on 1 second, because I'm turning around. I'll read what you said. What'd you say? Who is make the money? That's what I try to do a lot when fire. But until you work 7 days a week doing rideshare, never miss a day, you really can't tell the true story. The true story about what? Gotta give it to you, tell a good story, but there's always the rest of the story. What exactly do you mean? I know I'm for me personally, I can't do rideshare 7 days a week. Not in my market. I don't know. I don't think in my regular market it would be very profitable. Like, I can do it on the weekends and make decent money, but during the week, the problem with rideshare, in my opinion, right now, and I don't know how it is in other markets, but at least in my local market, is that it's oversaturated. There's too many drivers and not enough riders. There's too many people that, like, are starting to get on the rideshare bug. And when, like, I have a lot of colleges in my area, so when those colleges let out, some of those kids do it on the weekend too, and it oversaturates the market to the point where there's not really enough money to be made except for certain days of the week. So if you're not one to go out and hustle every Friday and Saturday night, which is when I do, you're not really going to be able to make extra money. And I work, like I said, I work full time, so I can't put that guaranteed money on hold for a possibility of making whatever. But I get what you're saying, Donnie. I mean, I understand it. If I lived, I will say this right now, if I lived closer to Philly, I would definitely consider doing rideshare full time, because down there they have the extra quests and extra promotional bonuses and all that stuff. Rideshare Renegades, that's a good one, actually. That's a good one. I think we'll go with that. We'll see. I'll keep it as a back burner. Maybe what I'll do the first of the year, um, I'll put a couple names out on a post, and we'll see which one people like the most. But I do like that. I was gonna go, since I live in Amish country, I was gonna call it the Amish Mafia instead of the Mafia, or we could just call it the Amish Mafia. Um, but I do like that, the Rideshare Renegades. I kind of want it to be something that sticks with the channel. Um, I don't know. At some point, I might be changing the channel name. I don't know, because, like I said, guys, I want the channel to be like 50% rideshare and 50% whatever else I want to talk about. There's lots of things in my life that I've gone through and experienced that I think a lot of people in the world go through. I mean, in the past year or two, I've had a couple of my friends die from suicide and mental problems, and I think that's a huge issue in this day and age. Um, Also, with that being said, I myself have dealt with depression on certain occasions due to things that have happened in my life over the past 2 years. Um, so that's something I definitely would like to talk about. I think that um, mental health as a whole. Here, let me turn this on because I stopped driving right now. I definitely think mental health as a whole in this country gets swept under the rug all too fast. And just to use this for an example, and it might be a terrible one, it might not be, but um, so all the school shootings ever since Columbine, it seems like there's been more and more school shootings. And every single time they have a school shooting, they always talk about gun control and gun laws and all this stuff, but they never talk about the mental health of the people that are doing these crimes. And I personally believe that if they would have more, um, not necessarily guidance counselors, but more people in the schools to help these kids talk about their feelings, um, that they would have somebody to go to and somebody to talk to and open up to about what's going on, that we wouldn't have as many of these issues. Um, so yeah, like the future of the channel. I mean, as for right now, it's Uber and Lyft and rideshare and all that stuff. But eventually, when it grows and gets bigger, I would like to branch out and do other things. I mean, still talk about Uber and Lyft and all that, but maybe dedicate one day a week and do a live stream or a video on Wednesday about one thing and Tuesday about another thing, and you know what I mean. Do Fridays and Mondays or Uber and Lyft, but kind of do that. Exactly, Rick. A lot of people I think are, and a lot of the mental issues. I personally feel that a lot of mental issues go unchecked in people. Um, so growing up, my mom was manic depressive and bipolar. Um, so I dealt with that as a child growing up, not being able to understand why my mom wasn't there for me sometimes. Um, but yeah, she was manic. Like my mom and my dad split when I was 5. So there would be times where she wouldn't be around for a while, and I never really, as a kid, understood why. So it kind of gave me questions that made me have, I wouldn't say mom issues, but it would make me have resentment towards her for not being around. And at the time, I didn't realize that it wasn't her, it was the disease. So if she didn't take her medication or things like that, then she would end up having an episode or whatever and have to go to the hospital and things like that. So, like I said before, I think a lot of issues in this world, if we had a better, like, a lot of other countries have different different outlooks on mental issues. What'd you say? Do I struggle with depression? Um, I wouldn't say I struggle with depression. I would say sometimes I have depression. I would say everybody has it at some point. I don't take medication for anything. Um, I would say there's definitely days when things happen in my life. Right now, I'm going through some stuff with my personal life that does get me sad. So yeah, yeah. To answer your question, yes. I wouldn't say I have it, but I definitely have days where I struggle with being depressed because of certain issues in my life. Yeah, if that makes sense, Rick. I wouldn't say it's like an ongoing battle that I have or anything like that. Um, Coffee. What do you do to ease those moments? To be honest, dude, I read my Bible. I talk to my cousin. I have a couple family members that have been going through similar situations as mine. So I feel that when I'm going through something that I need to talk about, I lean on my family and my friends, which are far and few between. But you know what? You only need a couple good friends in this world. So I lean on them, and usually they help me get through it. This Saturday, I'm going to visit one of my cousins, and we're just going to go out for food and drinks and stuff and just catch up. And I have a really good girlfriend that if I have any issues or anything's going on, I talk to her about it. She's been through some of the same similar situations as me. So, I mean, I just lean on my friends and my family. But with that being said, guys, I've been on for about an hour now. I hope everybody has a good Thanksgiving. Again, I want to thank Z and the other one. I don't even know how to pronounce their name on here. Solavia or whatever it was. For donating to the channel. I really appreciate it. Any little bit helps. Um, but like I said, with that being said, guys, I hope everybody has a happy Thanksgiving. If you do decide to go out shopping, be safe, take care, um, and just stay safe, guys. All right. Like I said, I'm probably going to go driving Friday and Saturday. Again, just to remind everybody, Friday 8 p.m. is the live stream giveaway. So I'll be going live at 8 p.m. We're going to have conversation for about 30 minutes for people to come into the channel. And at 8:30 I will be doing the giveaway. So do me a favor, if you want to come into the channel and you want to talk, please come in at 8. The more people the merrier. And at 8:30 will be the giveaway. Alright? With that being said, guys. Z, another one, dude. Thank you. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it, guy. Good night, man. I hope Alaska treats you well. With that being said, guys, like I said, just stay safe, all right? Have a good weekend. Take care. Stay out of trouble and keep your head up, guys. Rideshare PA out.